Hi YouTube, welcome back. We're here at Water Park Simulator. We're on our way to 5 stars. Once we get 5 stars, we're gonna sell the company and move on. So let's make sure everything's clean. And then we're gonna start the day. Oh, we gotta restock and everything. Don't I end the streams like not doing anything? So let's do everything first. A lot of people have been asking me about Sonic Crossworld Racing. Anybody in chat played that? A lot of people have been asking me about it. I get like messages and stuff often, and I'm like, Phaun Darkest Dungeon. Oh, girl. I like Darkest Dungeon. It's hard, though. Wizard 101 comeback. Chibi Robo. Can you sell the water park to Princess Peach? She hasn't been the same ever since she lost the farm. I unfortunately don't think that she has the capital to buy a company of this scale. Oh, Luigi's Mansion would be fun. I have some horror games that people have been asking for. I have some ideas of things that we can play. I think I keep overbuying granola and things, so oh, not anymore. Okay, nice. Hot dogs, lemon. We need a soda. We need a soda, a soda. I think that's it. I think we need 2 sodas and ice cream. My little soda pop. He should have gotten her investor when you offered. She shouldn't have left like she was too good to build a business from the ground. Oh, that's already okay. I love that I just overbuy things and just drop it on the floor next to it like anybody's gonna do anything with it, or I will remember. Are you gonna listen to Taylor's new album, The Life of a Showgirl? It's really hard for me to keep. I don't know. I don't think so. Like, honestly, I hate to engage with Taylor Swift conversations because it's always like, it's not always, but I really try to veer away from like being one of those people that's just like on a Taylor Swift hate train. I'm indifferent. I like some. I think do we have to restart? Let's restart. I'm indifferent. There's a few of her like radio hits that I like. I like her like first album, but her music doesn't move me like it moves some people. So I'm personally not like, I'm not really that excited for it. I'm sure people are gonna love it. Everyone loves Taylor Swift. Let's be real. Before they asked Bad Bunny to do the Super Bowl, they definitely asked Taylor Swift, and she said, "No, I'm getting married because I'm one of the richest, most richest, beautiful women in the world, and I'm getting married. And I can't do the Super Bowl yet." And they're gonna ask her next year, and so she'll say yes, and it's gonna go viral. Like, Taylor Swift is just one of those girls. Like I can say that like her music isn't my tea, and also admit that like, you know, look at the numbers. Yeah. That duo that she did, Folklore and Evermore, I think ascended her to like a status of like untouchable in terms of like her like public persona and like artistic catalog. But when that came out, I wasn't really into it. Like, I could clock that people were really into it, and it wasn't that it was bad. I was just like, y'all know, I like listening to like really like upbeat dancey music. What's going on with... Is my stream okay? Are y'all lagging behind? Because when it does that, it makes the stream lag behind. That's all I'm really worried about. I think it's okay. Stream laggy for me too. It's lagging. Okay, let's see what we can do. I don't know what's going on today. Let's exit out of stream avatars. It's the hammer. Get rid of the hammer. Get rid of the hammer. I don't want that. The lag hammer. The pride zone is a little bit dirty. Okay. I think we're ready. Taylor cut my cables. Oh. Sorry, my lashes and wigs started fighting with each other. Okay, let's open up. We have our chlorine. Let's get the gun, the other gun, in a bag. Oh, and the mop. This just in from HQ. Pickled pooped in the pool. Can we raise ticket price? Who said that? Pillows, you are such a business genius. Wait a minute. She said before anybody clocks in, let's raise the ticket price right when we need 2 more points. We need 2 more points, Diva. Oh, let me put the bot on. Okay. Right when they line up, we're gonna say, "Oh, I'm sorry. We have just raised our prices like just right now, so that'll be $5 extra." Wait, is that a new bikini? Oh, it's the Lana Del Rey bikini with, I don't know what that is. The Lana collection. Kiss me on before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know, baby, you're the best. I got my American flag bikini on tonight. Ethel Kane hated my bikini. Not Miles J. Miles J has been DJing, and like y'all know that I like Miles J like literally is like I'm Miles J little non-binary offspring, and she's DJing now, and like why do I want to be a DJ now? Did Hunty's performance exceed theirs? Yes. I do want to get into DJing. Paradise put me onto some stuff. I need to get like a deck and start like practicing. I think that I could do it. Zachary, get out of here. I'm giving you one warning. Zachary came and used my trash can. And is... I broke your legs. You broke my overhead. All of this costs money to run. That's why you pay for a ticket. Speaking of which, the prices are up, everybody. Just so you know, Hunty, we are doing more prices. If anybody complains, just send them my way, okay? Because I can, you know. Ticket prices rising midday is insane. You know what's insane? It's this business. You know what's insane? Running a business. Is anybody using the Bonanza slide? Why is nobody using the Bonanza slide? Is there something wrong with it? Dynamic pricing. Something's wrong with the Bonanza slide. Maybe if we move it around a bit. Set game water park simulator. Does that work? What are we talking about? Oh, somebody's using it. Oh my God, somebody's using it. Who's using it? Aaron. Let's see Aaron. Ooh. Oh. I had to give Manaphy the Aaron treatment. Maybe that's not that. Maybe that's why people aren't using the Cranky Con quadruple slide. He raised the prices. It's not my fault. Manaphy said, "I'm not paying that much. I'm not paying that much money. That's outrageous." Manaphy said, "I'm a regular. It's fine." You say ooh when you get attacked in Overwatch. Be careful, girl. All of my isms I'm extremely embarrassed about, but what can you do? Yes, you did it. Adele ate that. Okay, Zophir's next. Zophir did the cannonball. Kitty Fawn is drowning. Where's she at? Undyne is tired and going to rest. Somebody's scared of the diving board. Oh, girl. Are we lagging again? What's going on with the... What's going on? Taylor Swift hired Vincor. We're lagging? Okay. Save, exit. I don't know what's going on, y'all. What else can we exit out of? Let's exit out of that. Oh, does it start the day over? Dang it. That must be a bug. Okay. How's everything looking? Can we just open up again? Is there trash in here? I think we're good. Let's open up again. Oh, there's trash. Oh, did it like do the day? I think it did the day. Because I think we have like the money in the progression. I think we're good. Let's open up. Maybe Zara wants my attention. Well, I can't get, Zara can't get my attention lagging my game. How am I supposed to run businesses? Yeah, it's saved because I think we moved this trash can. Everything's dirty now. I guess it kind of like did like a mini day. I said this on Blue Sky, but anything that happens in this game, you have to take at face value. Don't fill in the blanks, okay? This is a strange, weird dimension where people look like this, and if you see yourself in this dimension, this is just the manifestation of your persona being projected onto this dimension. People move weird, they enjoy things in a weird way, and sometimes days just seem to end and you black out and you just wake up in the street. That's how I like to think of it. Let's try again, everybody. Is Tokyo Tony a stakeholder? She wanted to be, but I had to reject the proposition because she wanted to call it Tokyo Tony's water park for 51%. And I said, no, we can do 49% and I'll own the business. And she said, no. And I said, well, Tokyo Tony, go back to... I said, Tokyo Tony, go back to the trucks. She said, I want to call it Tokyo Tony's water park. I said, Tokyo Tony, it's my water park. We did play Hades, yes. And it was sickening, Diva. Yeah, it's your water park Sona. That's a good way to say it. If you see yourself in the game, this is your water park Sona. And it changes a lot. We've seen people like change their forms sometimes on like a 5-minute basis. It's a really interesting sort of, it's like a sort of look into a different dimension. And when I say take everything at face value, you see how everything just becomes a liminal space outside of this park? That's like literally what it is. It's not like, ooh, let's just imagine that it's like a busy street and the video game can't render more stuff. No, like that's literally what it looks like in this world. Like it's just like this empty space that we found as real estate and open up a water park for all the denizens of this dimension. Yeah, it's like a dreamscape. We're actually really close to 500K, y'all. That's kind of crazy. There is a example A, Zachary has changed their form but not their behavior. There is another simulator game that is definitely on the docket. I have to see some gameplay of it to see if it's like really the tea, but it's like Vacation Cafe Simulator. I think that would be fun. There's a lot of people taking pictures today. Guys, are in Minecraft need an update? Thank you. I was wondering about that this morning. I should have checked. Didn't Minecraft make cute little copper friends that you can now have in the game? The meal pool is peed in. Yes, thank you. I didn't notice that. It sorts chats for you. That's cute. Oh my. Somebody's drowning. Oh my god, they're drowning all the way over there. Who is it? Gar. Is Egg in this? Is Egg here? Egg scares me. In the banana zone. I gotta get Egg out. I don't like Egg. Well, he paid. He's a paying customer, so... They should add like random chance. I'm always thinking about how to make something scary. I love like an unsolicited jump scare. They should add like really scary models. Like really scary models that just walk around. But you only get them when your park can get like a ton of people, so it's hard to notice it. And it's like a super scary, weird looking model. They should add Trixie Mattel. Yes, they should. Okay, why is everything here wet? Someone's drowning too. It's a water park. Gonna sleep now. It's 3 a.m. Fries. Have a good night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Good night to the Philippines. Mwah. The Mio piss pool. Okay. Wait, is it peed in again? Oh my god. This is not a toilet, y'all. Yeah, somebody on TikTok must have said that this is the new toilet. I'm really trying to go get soda, but okay, let's get soda. We need soda. I see an evil person. Huh. I swear I saw a cheater. I swear I saw a cheater. Okay, I need soda, granola, 2 sodas and a granola. Soda privileges revoked after the pool pee incident. Oh. Something's really wrong with this pool. Is there no filter in this? No, people are just peeing in it. It's not a filter. Oh, we have some people in the 3. Gracie. They're making the slides really filthy too. Oh my god. We have a lot of money. Okay. Let's see what we got. What we got. Staff movement level 2. That might be nice. Resort trash bins. Pressure washer. Handyman. Janitor speed. Prestige showers. Did we already get the hiring level? Something's going. We did. Okay. Let's get trash bins. Handyman would be 7. Oh, he can do chlorine? Okay, thank you. I was going to ask about that. So we have 8. 5. Oh, wait, no. 8 and 8. Okay, so we'll do trash bins. That's 5. Okay. I want to get trash bins. The trash is getting kind of insane now. Let's see. They are probably in utility. Trash capacity 7 versus trash capacity 6. Okay. They're 500 each. We definitely have enough to replace all the trash cans. I hope I didn't miss any. Will Calypso's new album block Taylor's Showgirl from going #1? It depends. When does it come out? Okay, let's see. Aquaflesh. What's an aquaflesh? Is that like a new bathroom? Oh, that's a new bathroom. Oh. Okay, let's start here. Okay. You need trash in so many places, man. Thank you, YB. YB Trav, welcome to the chat. Thank you. Okay. Let's do this. I'm a couple episodes behind the VODs, but the part looks so good. Thank you, Cedar. Thank you for joining. I hope this isn't too spoily for you. I don't like that I have to put so many, but I also don't like to see trash, so we're just gonna make sure that we have an adequate amount. If these price per is 20, 10, this will literally double the price, so we have to put, I know that they're like an interesting aesthetic, but we have to put these new bathrooms down because they're gonna make us more money. And they're all the rage, so we're just gonna have to do our best to like make sure that they work with every area. As you know, the banana zone is kind of the most popular. I know it's kind of hard to tell what with people peeing in the meal pool, but the banana zone is the most popular, so we're kind of just trying to embrace that aesthetic a little bit everywhere. But we definitely need more high quality, more luxe bathrooms because we have had some accidents, let's just say. In the pool, around the pool. Okay. Okay, so those are all taken care of. I think we have 30K. I still want to keep building around here. Can we buy any more like decorations or anything like that? Can't buy anything here. We can get park level 4 decorations. Ooh, I almost upgraded to park size 4, girl. I don't mind doing that, but I want to make sure that we have, that we feel good with what we've got so far. Oh, These have to go in the banana zone in the midnight sun area. Like, for sure. The Monica Ice Zone, finally. We'll put them here too. I think it's okay keeping like Prestige 3 umbrellas up just for the aesthetic, but we've put a good amount of 4 in. Will they add increased jumping ability? I guess we'll see. Recycle dumpster. Every trash bag you throw inside this turns into instant cash. What? Does that affect the trash? No, it doesn't. Okay. I don't like how this looks, but we'll put that like there, because I can't put it here. Can we make any, can we do any more slides? We can't. Can we do any more pools? Like a little pool like right here? If we like move this stuff maybe? Maybe. If we move these bathrooms, we can fit the pool. Thank you, Hunty, for 19 months. The Pride Zone could use maybe a pool upgrade. We have a lot of space there. I agree. Okay, let's check the Pride Zone. Slide in the middle. They have to swim under it. It's like an immersive experience. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. What's blocking it? It's actually kind of sickening. Wait, to have the slide. Right, it's cool to have someone slide over you. Can you make it shoot out the cheaters? No. Was the game dev here? Hi. Oh my god. Sorry. Are you still here? Thank you. Jesus. Oh, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Wow. Thank you for the bits. Thank you so much. I'm so embarrassing. YB Trav. YB Trav. Thank you so much, YB Trav. Thank you for making a really fun game. We've been having a lot of fun. Hi, Youngwon. The meal pot machine does get a little bit in the way. We can move that up. I just want a little bit of a walkway going in. Like, I don't want it to be too crowded. Okay, that's better. We can put that there. We can put that there. Can you move the slide back further? I was wondering. Let's see. No, it's kind of at its limit. I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be fine. I'm like, I don't like the tree thing for all of it, you know? So while it would make a little bit more money, I'm okay with like not making as much as long as it like doesn't do an aesthetic that like takes away. I'm already making concessions for the bathrooms. Currently waiting for my supervisor to come back and give me stuff to do. I'm at my cubicle watching. Hey. Is it possible to move the big Zara pool to the right a tiny bit, or is there no space? I don't think there's space. Yeah, there's no space. Let's see if I can like... Versus, I mean, yeah, we can move it a little bit to the, well, no, I kind of like it like that. I was kind of hoping that they would like kind of touch here and it would kind of look seamless. How do people not fly into the island? They go over it. We have no deaths today. No deaths. Okay. We have so much money. I'm like, let's spend it, spend it, spend it. I think that's it. I think that's it. I'm scared to get the hammer out, girl. These look so much better in the banana zone. Just don't look at the leaves clipping into the other bathrooms. Just don't look at it. I feel bad about the dev coming in. That's the second time we've had water park simulator representation in here. Okay, well, like this is why I need to like start going to conventions and stuff and like talking to people, because I feel like I've always been bad at networking. When I was in school and I was doing theater, everyone was like, you have to learn how to network, you have to learn how to network. And I was like, I'm really bad at talking to people like that. I'm good at talking to people, but I'm like I miss every opportunity I get to like say hi to the creator of the game. Bonanza theming is so strong. Yeah, you showed the dev you like the game so much by being so immersed. I feel like you would be so good at it. You seem personable. I think that I can be personable, but I think I have like I have very strong features in person, in the sense that like I have really intense RBF. Like if I'm not like actively trying to not look mad, when I'm normally like never mad, honestly, but I have such intense RBF that like some people I've had people say that they thought that I was like mean or like angry or something, and I'm never that way. I feel like sometimes I can come off as like too strong. I do kind of like really want to, like, when I'm meeting somebody or getting to know somebody, I ask a lot of questions, and I try to talk about things that, like, I try to find mutual things that we're interested in, and I feel like sometimes I come off a little bit strong to people. I'm just like, whatever, what can you do? But I used to be quite socially anxious, and now I feel like I'm not the opposite, but I'm a lot better at talking to people. I have a fat ass and a slim figure. Me too. Thank you, Paradise. I don't think they cared too much. They just said they wanted to see the 5-star park. Oh, okay. Oh, see, I guess maybe that's what it is I don't know the lingo and I can't code switch. To me, networking is just being who I am. And that's it. Oh, girl, when I was in the Gamer Girls meetings, I wouldn't like say stuff out of line, but like I would, like, before the meetings, I would like sometimes say like a joke or something, and I was like with a bunch of queens, like it was all like queer people who were working on the project, and like I could tell that sometimes people like didn't get the joke. So that was like kind of my first taste of like, oh, maybe I should just be quiet. We'll come back when you're at 5 stars. Oh, okay, nice. That's the only time they mentioned being a dev. Oh, I feel like I was seeing their name. Is there anything fun you can place under the big slide in the Bonanza Zone? I put a pool. Oh, the Bonanza Zone. I kind of like this like sort of open, like sort of like shaded concept here. I don't know why, but I really like it. Something about the Bonanza Zone is very like it's very Donkey Kong, but it's also very like chic at the same time. Do you talk to any of them still? No, they said that the project was sunsetted and then just never contacted me again. And that's fine. I honestly am very, very thankful. Gamer Girls got me through. Like Gamer Girls, some months, Gamer Girls literally paid my bills. And I'm always, always, always going to be thankful for that. And looking back and like having done content for as long as I've done it now, with the type of person that I am and the way that I present myself, it's actually really rare, and I was really, really lucky to have another person who was queer, who noticed what I was doing, who was established in like the business that I was trying to get into, who had a project, and it was a project, and they were like every day, all the time, every time that we would do a meeting, they were talking about how they were trying to push the project and get it to grow and trying to convince the company to believe in it because it was queer. It had a lot of queer jokes. It was not considered marketable, and they really believed in it. And they with their budget paid my bills, as well as some other girls too. It wasn't like a ton of money, but it was just enough to help us get by, to help us if we were going to, like, instead of doing like content for our page, doing content for them. They really, without us even asking or having to negotiate, took care of us. But the project just didn't work. It didn't work, but they tried it, and they were all really nice. But yeah. There were some things that I was like kind of wishing that like they would listen to me on, because I felt like I had a better idea about like where we should pivot or something like that. But you know, my place there was to make the content and do the assignments that they wanted. They would give us like sort of topics or ideas and tell us to just be creative and do stuff with it. And sometimes I was like, I think maybe we should do this, and they never really considered it, but it's fine. Gamer Girls was part of I forget the company off the top of my head. In New York City, there is a gaming like media company who works in esports a lot, and they basically work with teams to put out content and market and establish sponsorships and things like that. And they were trying to get into short form media, and through Gamer Girls, which was like a sort of branch off of them, somebody in like sort of administration or whatever basically started a project where they were hoping that they could start like a queer focused like content group and page on TikTok to eventually start leveraging that to get sponsorship deals with our sort of niche, because they noticed that there was a niche in gaming that wasn't being like talked about. But yeah. It was a good idea. I think they noticed the potential, but I don't think that they totally understood the vibe that you had to strike with TikTok, with like short form media. They were trying to do some things that just like weren't with it, but we tried our best. Sometimes it's the best you can do. Girly pop games is kind of doing that now too. Yes, there's a niche there. It's kind of hard because we live in algorithmic sort of. We live with the algorithm, and the algorithm doesn't know what like girly pop, competitive, girly pop, you know, whatever that is. It's still trying to figure that out. It's just a machine. But I do think, God, we were really on a tangent today. Here you go, Valerie. I do think that media is like moving towards more niche stuff. I think stuff like girly pop, or just speaking to things that are like really true to like you and like really specific to you, is going to be the next step. Because let's be real, I was talking to my boyfriend about this last night. This is the last thing I'll say about all this. I was talking to my boyfriend about this last night because ChatGPT put out Sora 2, which like is their next step of like video production, and it looks really realistic. And I'm seeing it, and I'm like, I think that like people are just gonna stop watching stuff if there's even an ounce of it looking like AI. Because marketing science is showing that people, the more they know about AI, the less they like it. And I've even done it too. Like, I clicked on a YouTube video and I thought it was interesting, and then I could tell that it was a script generated by ChatGPT where it sounded like a robot voice. And I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore because it's like, it makes me feel icky. And I'm like, I'm just not going to watch YouTube. If I'm at the point now where I need a robot to sort of regurgitate Wikipedia articles to me, I just don't want to watch it. And I feel like that's the case with everybody. So I think like the next step for creation is to just do stuff that AI can't do, that they don't have data on. Okay, sorry. Wow. What was I talking about? I think I joined Faun's community right after it ended. I just remember Faun talking about how one of his videos was the last one up there. Yes. Hi, textbook. Front desk is on break, thank you. Now that I've exited my fugue sake of yapping. Held breath is drunk. Yeah, like turning away from the polish. That's actually a really good way to say it, Tark. Add a little bit of human funk to it, you know? Yeah, chewing ice, it is a bubble. And just like the .com boom, it'll pop, and the technology will still be there, and the technology will be really radical for us, but it ain't all they say it's gonna be, girl. So many of my coworkers are trying to show me and laugh at AI videos of fat people falling and sinking. Yeah, that's the thing, is there's going to be people who like it and there's going to be people who don't. But just because there's going to be people who like it does not mean that like they're... I think based off of my analytics and the conversations we have in chat, like I'm like the people who don't like AI are still gonna watch what I do. You know, like they're still gonna like the content that I make. And even more so now because they know that I'm not doing AI. Like there's gonna be people who don't want to watch, like they don't want to watch AI. They don't. They, like Tark said, they don't like the polish. And baby, I've never been a polished queen. But I have been a gaggy one. Mama Roo, I saved you. Let me get some money for recycling. Oh, so I was having a good time at work and now somebody wants to be a pervert. Was it you? Yes. Back cam. You stink. Tark, ain't it fun? Isn't it interesting how quickly we moved on to something else? Yet it all seems the same. Ashley Tisdale! We in this community are our own saving grace, I think. We're authentic here, and that is what's oh, thank you, Sublime. Thank you, Sublime. Y'all know me, I'll get sappy. I appreciate everybody. Everybody's on break in the middle of our rush. It's 3 in the afternoon at a pool place. Did we not think about taking a break after the rush? Dubai chocolate for Taylor. Nobody wants to deal with this. People in the VOD were like, girl, today has been insane. They were like watching me. They were like, girl, it's insane. I keep telling myself that I'm going to take these kitten heels off one day. But then I look in the mirror and I can't help but do the fashion of it all. Nicholas is drowning. Nicholas is drowning. Nicholas is drowning. Nicholas is drowning. Exactly, damsel. I feel so sickening boots. On the latest Trixie and Katya podcast, they had somebody from Drag Race on, and they were talking about if Drag Race should bring back mall drag, and I think they should. And when they do, I'm gonna audition because I think that I do mall drag, and like I think I do like pretty good mall drag. See, but I would do like weird mall drag. I don't do like fishy mall drag. I do like I don't know, this. You know, if they brought back mall drag, they should do All Stars again with Tatiana. And I'm telling you now, if they brought back Tatiana for a mall drag season, Tatiana would eat that up. I want to see All Star 17 versus the mall, where everybody can only source their outfits from a retailer, like a retailer that's like from the mall or accessible to like most people. I want Will and Belli back, and I want Tatiana on it. Could you imagine? I think that honestly would work if they did like a special season of RuPaul's Drag Race versus the mall. That would be so fun. Somebody's pooping. I added all of these restrooms, all of these expensive restrooms, and somebody. Shh. Actually, you're right, damsel. What if it was like a mall challenge, but instead of like being in the workroom and everything, they had these like really creative queens, like giving them like a budget or something and being like, now go to the mall and make an outfit. That could just be like a new challenge that they do. I would really like that. Sounds like Project Runway. I need to get into that. I know Paradise has been watching it. I've never seen it. Somebody's peeing in the pool again. Okay, Diva. A Drag Race girl is on the current season. I honestly think that being in Drag Race is like being reality television royalty. I feel like in Hollywood, if you tell somebody that you were on Drag Race, people are like, oh, she's like big, like she's like a star. Like, cause being on Drag Race is, I feel like, I would say that it's bigger than being on like Big Brother or something like that. Like Love Island, I think right now is really popular, but I think like Drag Race has the longevity. I think if you're on Love Island right now, you're like super big in LA. But I don't even watch Love Island. I don't know anything about it. But like I feel like Drag Race has been that way. Are we gonna paint the new amenities? Thank you. I didn't even notice that. Thank you. We definitely have the money now. We need 100K more. Prestige showers, restalker training, park size level 4, prestige loungers, prestige trash bins, stronger hands, staff movement. Okay, let's paint some stuff. I'm gonna get the floor paint just in case. Okay, so new thing. Let's start with the banana zone. The banana zone, we do like the banana with the foresty and the green. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, that's nice. Oops. Oh, no. Less, what if it's all yellow? Oh, it's kind of like a deeper yellow type of moment. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, not necessarily deeper, but you get what I'm saying. It's like an off color from the texture of it. Any more amenities? I think it was just trash cans in here. I like the color of the default umbrellas, so I'm not going to change those. I want to be a contestant on the Great British Bake Off. I've been baking a lot more in recent years, and I feel like I'm learning niche desserts. That one would be a fun one. There was a show that my boyfriend and I were really into. I don't know if it was on Netflix back when we used to have Netflix, but I'm gonna make the trash cans pink, like that, like sort of peachy pink. I just feel like that's really perfect for the Midnight Sun Zone. But essentially they had like smiths, like blacksmiths, doing like creation challenges, and they would record it and do it all in like a week. So it wasn't like a sort of long season where everybody is, ooh, let's get rid of that, where everybody's like sort of living on set. You've seen that? I almost went on the circle. Oh my God. They would like do the whole challenge run and eliminate the contestants all in one episode. You watch that with your dad? It's good though. It's good. I like it. I would like to see stuff like that more often. Like specific, ooh, I don't like the blue toilet, girl. Let's make the toilet Midnight Sun orange. Let's make it Midnight Sun pink in the bathroom, and the secondary can be blue. Why is it How do I change that toilet color? Okay, let's make that Midnight Sun orange. Okay, see, now I'm gonna start. Whatever, that's fine. Like specific niche craftsmanship things. I like that. Okay, so we did all this. And I know that James Charles did like a social media sort of elimination survival show. I never watched it because do I have to explain that? But I do think that like that would be a fun one too, is to challenge people to start a fresh account and like not necessarily like they would have to start a fresh account and like they could all do something different. They could do a faceless account, they could be a VTuber, they could be a makeup artist, they could do fashion, they could do lifestyle, they could do vlogging, they could do anything, right? But they're all competing against each other to see who can like do the algorithm the best. And I feel like the meta of the real reality television show game would change because algorithms do change a lot too. And it would be I feel like people would really like to watch that. And none of them have to like get super big or famous. It's just like comparing who has like the biggest growth to each other. I think that would be fun. The new pool needs paint. Thank you. I'm trying to keep track. Let me get all the trash cans first. I do think reality TV is so valid. There was an era where people like were a little bit more critical of it, but I do think it's quite valid. What's one reality television show I like? There's this one, I have to Google it. There's this one British reality television show. It was on Prime. British ghost show Red Hair. I've talked about this before. It's this lady with a sickening blunt bang. British ghost hunting show. Most haunted on Prime right now. Amazon Prime right now, because y'all know I don't watch Netflix anymore, so it's just like Hulu and Prime. I use my mom's Hulu account and Prime. Most haunted. I'm telling you, I don't like ghost hunting shows because I think they're all corny. But this one is so funny. It is so funny and so camp. It's this, you know, Zachary, it's this woman with this sickening blunt bang, like laid red hair, and she has a cast of like really wild people, like experts, and like she has her producer and stuff like that, and they're just like going around in these haunted places. Like it really honestly feels like what it would be like if I went ghost hunting with like my girls. Like Most Haunted, I am like begging for them to get put back on Prime with like the newer seasons. I binged everything that they had, and I'm like, please come back, please, because I know they have other stuff. Check out Dead Files. A retired NYPD detective and spirit medium both investigate a haunting separately and then come together to share findings and see how it overlaps. Like Philomena Kong. I don't know. Didn't Demi Lovato do an alien show like that? I would love to do a ghost hunting show, but like I would be like, don't take it too seriously. Like, take it seriously, but like, I don't know. I feel like people do ghost hunting and they try to be really serious. Like they're like, today I'm going to reveal the truth that nobody knows. And it's like, I don't know. I think we'll all see it on camera. But I like when ghost hunters are kind of like, oh my God, like it's so scary. Like it's just, I don't know. It's fun. I like seeing people gag and have a good time. What is this Most Haunted you're talking about, Phaun? Most Haunted is this television show that I was obsessed with. It's a British ghost hunting television show. And there's a certain flavor to it. It honestly feels like if The Office met a ghost hunting show. Because you know, like on the Discovery Channel back in the 2000s, you would see like those ghost hunting shows and it's like all the same, like blah, 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 blah. And they're all not very good and they never really reveal anything. It's like if The Office did that, but it's actually like reality television because the people are actually genuinely trying to find ghosts. But the way that they go about it is so The Office coded. You want to do a ghost hunting show? Let's play Phasmophobia. I don't know anything about that game. You're still trying to get me to play Peak? I think that the girlies who work, they get they're getting the things. So I'm gonna restock the vending machines. I see people playing Peak all the time. I think we painted everything. Did I miss anything, y'all? I was yapping a lot when we were doing that. It's literally ghost hunting the game. You grind for better ghost hunting gear and expose the truth about haunted locations. It's multiplayer with proximity chat. Oh, girl. Wait a minute. Oh, it's like Repo. Okay, I got you. Which zone is designed the most? Which zone is designed the most for those wishing for a space to worship? The 3 zone. As you can see, there's a sigil. Girl, where's that paper bag? There it is. Okay, I think Hammy's trying to clean stuff up. All right, let's check these little things out and then we're gonna get started. We're gonna really lock in today. I'm gonna see how much money I can make. So we need this, we need this. Oh my God, who is that? Somebody. Oh no. Somebody is in there. Oh, they left. Somebody was in there, girl. I'm trying to get this sneaky person. Kane Pixels called. Speaking of spooky things that I'm desperately waiting for, when is Kane Pixels releasing a new project? I know that what Kane Pixels does takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. I am desperate for a new Kane Pixels project. The We Still Live Here was too short. I needed more. A new We Still Live Here video? Oh. I should play the Minecraft horror map for Halloween. He's doing a movie with A24. That has the chance to be a masterpiece. The thing about this dimension is that if you don't get out in time, you will be poofed and forever lost into the void. Thank you, Redo. I was kind of scared to say that information, but now that somebody in chat has sort of spoken the truth on that, that is true. We need to paint these. That's why everybody leaves at 5, because if they stay around too long, they get poofed into it. That's when we black out. Like, that's what happens. Like some people get stuck on they get stuck on the drowning, or they get stuck on the diving board, and I have to save them because if not, they're gone forever. That's why I have to go to the tent. Everyone's like, why don't you get an apartment? Because getting to my house would take too long. I have to immediately sleep in my tent, because if you're not asleep in time, you'll be gone forever. Does that affect our real bodies? No, it just affects your water sauna. Your pool sauna. Sorry, your pool sauna, not water sauna. 2 weeks till Pokemon's heart. You're right. My Pulsona's main personality trait is that she gets bullied by the park owner, who shoves her into puddles and then bullies them out of the mop with a mop. My Pulsona is the sexy lifeguard. This is my Pulsona. I would love a game based on The Oldest View. That video honestly scared me. Did anybody see, was it Kane Pickles who did it? I really liked it. It was a web series of somebody in like a mall, like an abandoned mall. And there was this creature. It was like a statue. It was like fuzzy and stuff, and it like rolled around. That's The Oldest View? Oh, okay. Yeah, that one was really good. I think that's one of the best ones. The thing is analog horror and stuff like that is starting to get a little bit played out. People are starting to follow formulas and stuff. I think it's because people genuinely like it and they want to do their own. But it takes a certain way of like pacing and just like anything, like a good a music show or anything like that. You have to really be clever with your pacing, especially when they're a dime a dozen. You can no longer rely on the novelty of it. The Oldest View was really good. Yeah, like they went like down and it was like real. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, I actually watched it twice. I liked it that much. There was also a web series. It wasn't, well, I guess it was kind of analog horror, but it was less like that. It was more like a web series, like a found footage one, where it was like about cave diving. And they were like going into the cave. It was a pretty long web series, but that one was really good too. Yeah, it was based on the creepypasta. Yeah, but somebody made the web series and it was done really well. Cave diving is something I will never do. Egg, I want you to go home. Please, Egg, please. People don't understand that Egg is one of the only people who's immune to the vanishing effect. I don't know why. I actually haven't played a lot of analog horror games. I'm a big scaredy cat with horror games. It's really a big thing for me that I'm doing a lot of horror live, because I'm a big scaredy cat with horror games. So I don't know if there's really anything considered an analog horror game yet that's like really hit the culture. Other than maybe some of those Gar had recommended to me. There are some that are like based off of like liminal spaces, but I think that those are only considered analog horror just by the proximity of it being like a sort of very internet genre. I think you could do analog horror as a game. There has to be an aspect of it feeling like it's old media. And we have seen that before. Like Fears to Fathom is kind of like that in a way, because it feels very 2000s with the stuff that they use. I think an analog horror game would have to be really heavy-handed with the aesthetics feeling like old media. Like you would have to suspend the person in the belief that they are accessing old media while also playing a modern video game, which would be hard to do. Oops, sorry. Throwing the whole box of chlorine in the pool with people in it already? I mean, I was kind of worried about that, but then I noticed that the people in this dimension aren't affected by it. They don't like dirty stuff, but they don't seem to be affected by swimming in like people's poop and pee. They just like, they're like, this is dirty, I don't like it. But it doesn't like really affect their health. Like neither does chlorine. See? They're like the perfect consumer where they have standards and they'll pay you for meeting those standards, but they're not affected by anything. Like, watch, I can do this. And he's like, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. You know, but he's fine. He got up and started running. Like, see Quentin? That should have sent him to the hospital, but he just got up, and I bet he's swimming around now, or walking around in the pool. Yeah, swimming and stuff. They're going to email you the hospital bill later. Oh, it's like the adrenaline rush of them enjoying themselves so much at Mio Park that they don't even notice that they're injured. Yeah, that makes sense. I was like wondering, I was like, these people must be like non-human because like I've been seeing them like bump around and stuff and they're like having a good time. I mean, it's really rare that we get injuries. Like I never really see an injury around here, but maybe it's the adrenaline of how much fun they're having. I think I saw my Pulsona wearing the new Celine Meal collab exclusive bikini. Yeah, we are actually sort of testing them here at this location. Money do you get for that? $8? That ain't bad. Is there poop in this pool? Oh my god. See, they're happy when you take the poop out. Bo. I think somebody saw Egg and screamed. Yeah. I think somebody's taking pictures. Egg is the horror representation we needed for Spooky Month. He's really scary. When I first saw him, he really made me uneasy. Egg didn't screech, but somebody screeched near Egg. We're really close to 5 stars. How much time do we have? I think we can do one more day, but we probably won't hit 5 stars today, which means we will hit 5 stars next week. I would say that we could do it tomorrow, but I can't stream tomorrow, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna look around and see if there's any upgrades we can do. Let me not get distracted with the cleaning. I'm gonna start the next day, 'cause I think that the employees do like pre-opening work. So while I'm like messing around with this stuff. Oh God, it's seagulls again. Thank you, Comet. Prestige showers and janitor level 3. We can do that. What do they look like? Are they like... Yeah, it's these aesthetics, man. That's fine. I'm not doing that in Neil Park. I won't do that. The bathrooms are already too much for me. It's clashing. But we can add a little shower area here. And then I'm not doing that there either. Yeah, the Banana Zone is like the meta sort of aesthetic here. If you really want to do like the most gorgeous and like most efficient park, the meta aesthetic to go for is like Donkey Kong. I like this like gravel that we've been doing. I think that's really fun. I'm always like trying to like even out the fact that all of this is like squared, you know? Oh, that's a bit too much. I want more of an open walkway. Does the cleaner level up work retroactively? Because there wasn't that fast all the cashier updates. And only after getting the new one it felt like there was some progress. I think I mean, there was a difference in efficiency between Zaire and the new one. I think, is it Hunty who's doing it? For anyone who wants to play Pokemon Infinite Fusion, sprites I made for the game went live yesterday. What? That's cool. You made sprites? It's a bit of a thin walkway, but has to be like that. Okay, Oh, look at that. That's new. We got a bench. Can we make a meal garden? Do I act like an angel and act like crazy? It really depends on the day. What if we did like... No, because there's like lines there. So what if we did it like here? Which way is it? I think that's the right way. I get really, really locked in here. Okay. Yay. Okay, we're gonna have to go ahead and start this day.
I'm from Chicago.
Because I have to go as soon as possible at 5. We're gonna build this stuff and then start. Oh, working with these seagulls would drive me nuts. I know they can't use this, but you have to. I wish that they would be able to interact with it, but you have to add a little bit of something. This is like a little rest zone in the Meal Plus Park. What would you say if M's Miss Ortiz Mecanistas Cardinal found you guilty? I say, girl, check it again. The Oraclis Mecanistas Cardinal. The Oraclis Mecanistas Cardinal. Let's start. We need to paint. I also need chlorine. Oh, this song. I'm kind of worried that they're playing this song by default. Where else did we add stuff? Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I forgot about the seagulls. I was getting used to the sound of them. And I haven't even... Oh, this is a spot cleaning kind of day. Y'all ever clock in, like girls who worked in like retail or anything like that, service, food, anything, where you clock in, you're like, oh, this is kind of like a touch and go kind of day. We're never going to be on top of anything. We're just going to have to constantly just keep everything at least at an average sort of decency. That's the kind of day today, as I can tell already. Bros chopped. Oh. Someone's scared of the diving board. I think we should normalize businesses shutting down like 30 minutes after opening and just trying again tomorrow when the vibe's not right. I think they do that in like Canada and Spain. The limit does not exist. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm gonna have a cat in my house for 2 weeks tomorrow, starting tomorrow. I haven't had an animal in my house since I was like 19, I think. There's a spider living in my room. She bunked in since yesterday morning. She was dancing to Russian roulette with me this morning. True story. Post pics when it's here. Maybe, I don't know. I have to think about it. Maybe the cat's private. After I had a cat sit for my sibling for 3 weeks, I spent the next few months figuring out how to get a cat. So girl, get ready. Did you get one after Comet? Did you end up getting one or did you talk yourself out of it? You got one? As a K-pop new gen, every time someone references Russian roulette, the first thing that comes to mind is Russian roulette by Rihanna. I feel like Pickled, we got you into K-pop, and I'm sorry about that, but I'm also not. I adopted Maya soon after. Oh, that's right. You all kind of did. K-pop is fun. Like if you think about it, you get like a new, if you get into K-pop, you get a new music video, dance performance, and concept, like literally every 2 weeks if it's slow. And I mean, if you're like gay, like queer, you know, like one of the girls, it's just like, what's this concept giving? What was that 8 count? Right. And then, and here they did that. And it's just so much. It's like their job is to like put out entertainment. Whoa, Justa. Y'all, I'm really thinking about getting Sonic Cross Worlds. Justa, what are you doing? Oh, they went to go sit. Okay. It's fun. I kind of want to get it. Somebody was the horse that broke the camel's back was like, I get a lot of people in chat asking me, I'm sure y'all have seen. And then also I talked about it a little bit before it came out. And then I'm starting to get VOD comments. And it does look fun. So I'm thinking like, I do want to do horror next, but maybe we'll like weave in Sonic Cross Worlds with like some horror games or a horror game, depending on what we play, as like the next sort of batch of things that we do on the stream. It looks fun. And like some of the features that I've seen, I'm keeping myself really spoiler free, but some of the screenshots I've seen of like some of the features, I'm like, oh, that might be fun to do on stream. And it has crossplay, so we can play with the girls. Someone's drowning. Where are they drowning? There they are. Silent Hill F. While Silent Hill F does look cool, there's some other games people have been asking for. I was looking for like some of those like sort of Fears to Fathom like games, but there's not that many that are like, that look that good to me from first impression. If they do show up, we'll obviously do a one-off. The moment I see one that's good, I'm like, yes, I want to do that. And I know that we can do that whenever, but not all of them are like that good. But I think I know the next one that we're gonna do. but I don't like to tell people before we do it because I like for it to be kind of like a surprise. No, I'm Not Human is a bit... I find it interesting, and I've seen a lot of gameplay of it, but I find it a bit... I don't see us having a lot of fun with that. That one's a bit dark. It's not like as dark as like Mojave. Mojave was kind of dark, but the theming of it is like kind of dreary. Is that a word? Dreary? Silent Hill broke Kizzy's PC. Oh my god. I'm going wild today. I'm like actually like yapping and doing just stuff like without even really thinking about it, which means that I've played this game enough that I'm in full multitasking mode. Everything that I do, especially with tasks, I love to be able to multitask because my brain just can't get enough. And oh my goodness, she was pooping and drowning at the same time. I've now officially ascended with this game. I've hit my flow state. Yeah, we have something that gives money for throwing things away, but I keep forgetting about it. There's a drunk person. Somebody is trying to dive, but I can't find them. Ooh, 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 ooh. There they are. Okay, I need the... Yeah, you can't remove the default dumpster, but I think they added that in the new update because people were saying that they wanted that. I also think the developer added female models that fast because I think that was pretty high in demand too. We asked for girl characters when they had came in, and like within a week they put it in. So that's cool. I'm sure I'm not the only one who said that. Cause let's be real, the girls like to play games like this. This is like Diner Dash mixed with like the Sims build mode. Like light. You don't get to like actually build structures, but you get what I'm saying. It has that same satisfaction of like decorating a house. Final Fantasy 14 housing girlies. Anybody in there? And in here? Atelier series? Yes, I've heard about the Atelier series. I don't really get into crafting RPGs. I don't know why. I don't mind a crafting system, but I don't get into crafting RPGs. I've tried. I say that because I've tried. You know this... Well, actually, no, I won't highlight that game. There was a game that I used to really like that was a farming simulator, but they got in trouble with like how they were treating their artists. So I don't talk about them anymore because I don't know much about that. I just let my house lapse in Final Fantasy 14. I haven't played in a while. Oh no, Skiddo! That's fine. It's okay. Life goes on, you know? In all honesty, this expansion hasn't kept people retained for that long. And I'm not the type of person that's like engaging in the downfall of Final Fantasy 14. I just think I think it's just time for them to do some new things. Everybody loves to like make like downfall videos, the death of videos in Reddit posts and stuff. It's just like things aren't going to be perfect all the time. Okay, 80%. We made a lot of money. We're literally we're 40K away from 500,000. Yeah, Poto, what's it called? That new MMO that you had mentioned coming out. I'm gonna be doing on Thursday a collab stream. So I don't think that I'm gonna play that live, but I think that I will play that. Maybe a little bit in my free time if I beat Hades fast enough. I'm interested in that. Blue Protocol, yeah. How you know? Yeah, Skittle, I'm the same. And like if you played since 2.0, you see kind of like how they've developed things. So I think that the current state of it right now is there's a lot of people who are surprised because they had came in like after that like pandemic rush, because a lot of people were playing the game when that came out, when that was happening. And they weren't used to like the sort of development of it. And I think that it's just time for them to really go back to the drawing boards and think about their systems and like refresh it. 2.0 itself was successful because they refreshed it, and they've refreshed it a few times before. They're just kind of like hitting that wall again, but the game is like over 10 years old at this point, so it's like people are a bit too harsh. It's like, I don't know, you can't do something for 10 years and then have it be new every single time. Like people are going to get tired of it, so that's when you just go back to the drawing board. I'll start dogging them when the next expansion isn't, well actually I won't start dogging them, I'll just stop playing. If the next expansion doesn't resonate with me. I've had my good time with it. I've beaten Final Fantasy 14, and not a lot of people can say that. Okay, let's start the next day. So we're gonna stop here. Next week we'll get back to doing this. This is my last stream of the week. I got some stuff to do tomorrow, so I'll be off stream tomorrow. Let's say bye to the YouTube girlies. I just re-downloaded Pokemon Go, and you can apply the same sentiment to that game. Yeah. People are like, oh, it's so awful. Ban them now. The game should be shut down forever. It's like, okay, you make something and have people consume it for 10 years, and then tell me what they think of your hard work. Sorry. Anyway, bye, YouTube. Bye.